Hello, good morning. As I once said that I'm Prosper Karimpumbi, an online entrepreneur, right? The purpose of this video is to give 5 principles to if you want to invest in Bitcoin. I just made these principles from my own perspective, right? So what made me to do this video was a little chat that I had with a friend from Headlands, Zimbabwe, right? This guy is very eager to invest in Bitcoin, right? But he doesn't have enough information about Bitcoin, right? He told me that I heard from some people that if you just hop into this business, you can be just easily scammed, right? Then my response to him was, yes, of course, you can be easily scammed if you don't have enough knowledge or enough information about Bitcoin, right? So I'm just going to note these 5 principles like now. So for you to know them, then as we go on with our video, you will understand the idea that I want to give to the people and especially to my friend, right? So the first principle, if you want to invest in Bitcoin, is research, right? Then the second principle is study. Then the third principle is patience. Then the fourth principle is execute. Then the fifth principle is monitor, right? So with the first principle, which I have stated, that is research, right? You have to research deeply into what Bitcoin is, how you can get Bitcoin, how you can buy it or sell it, how you can send it or receive it, how to create a Bitcoin wallet, right? And so on. So when we were having a chat with this guy, it's like I asked him if he knew how to open a Bitcoin wallet account, right? And his response was, bro wangu training yakanakisa, but panoti mari apo munozviziva one kuti even ukati vanhu uyai online tikudzidzisei for free, vanhu vanotonetsa kubatika unless vaya vagara vanotozviziva, but mari inonetsa kuruzhinji. Hamusati mazvicherechedza here? Handitozivi, but makandiudza kuti hazvinetsi ka, right? That was his response, and I offered him a training, a Bitcoin beginners course training. Then his response was that here in Zimbabwe, a lot of people are not able to get money to pay for such trainings so that they can gain much information about Bitcoin, right? Hand. But besides getting a beginner's course training, you can even research more about Bitcoin. Then this guy doesn't know how to create or how to open a Bitcoin wallet, right? Which means, how is he going to start investing while he doesn't know how to create a Bitcoin wallet, right? So which means he had jumped into a conclusion that he wants to invest his $20 Bitcoin, right, to get profits, then later learn about Bitcoin. So this is the number one mistake that most people do, right? So what I just want to highlight here is you should research about Bitcoin, right? Then the next step that you should do is study. You research, right? You get a lot of information from the internet. Then you study if people are being paid through Bitcoin, if people are earning Bitcoin, what means are they using to earn Bitcoin, right? So there are a lot of principles that there are a lot of information that you can get on internet about Bitcoin, right? Which means you can even just earn Bitcoin about you can just earn Bitcoin by doing affiliate programs, and you just earn Bitcoin without investing, right? So one should get information like that from the internet just by doing a research and are making studies, right? Then the other thing that you need is patience. You need patience when you research, when you study. Have patience towards those studies, right? So that you might know the next step to take whenever you want to invest, right? Which means if you have taken this principle into accordance, the patience principle, right? You are now ready to invest in Bitcoin, right? As I was telling my friend that if you just jump and invest, which means even if you invest and if you want to get profit, the 24-hour profit return will even become a long way for you. You have not practiced the patience yet, which means you might hope and jump and dump even the investment program that you have hoped into, right? Which means you need patience now. Then if you've passed through this stage, if you have passed this stage, the patience stage, right? You now need to execute now, right? Which means when you execute, and you are now investing your money into Bitcoin. You now know how to buy Bitcoin. You now know how to receive it, where to store it, right? Then you now have Bitcoin after doing research studies and being patient. You have now bought your Bitcoin. It is now into your wallet. Then you want to invest now. That's where you need to execute. Invest into a investment site or into an investment program that you have made research on, and you have proofs that investors are being paid, right? Then the fifth principle is to monitor. Now you have to monitor your investments, which means whenever you do your investment, you have to monitor, follow the messages from the support, what's going on, know the duration of the investment, right? If you don't monitor your investment, sometimes you might lose those investments, right? So those are the five principles that I've made for my friend um, in Headlands, Zimbabwe, and others from every corner of this world. If this video can help someone, it can also help you. So please, I want you to subscribe my channel so that you might get more videos about Bitcoin and online business, right? So thank you for your time and thank you for watching this video. Subscribe for more videos. Thank you.